Hello, this is Tori with Landio. We are presenting 7.9 acres in Tennessee with road frontage, mature trees, power, and high-speed fiber optic internet. The land is in a tranquil location, but just 30 minutes from the fifth largest city in the entire state of Tennessee, where you will find virtually anything that you need. Just as importantly, the surrounding area is home to lakes, rivers, national recreation, and wildlife areas. These rivers and lakes are desirable for water sports, boating, and fishing. Wildlife in the area includes white-tailed deer, wild turkey, mallard ducks, wood ducks, Canadian geese, bald eagles, red-tailed hawks, barred owls, red foxes, squirrels, and river otters. In addition to the 7.9 acres being the foundation for your future dream homestead, weekend retreat, or vacation destination, this property may simultaneously serve as a base camp from which you may explore the nearly 200,000 acres of publicly accessible land that includes the Land Between the Lakes National Recreation Area. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on new properties. Before we go into all the surrounding area, I want to show you the properties on the interactive map. The 7.9 acres is made up of these two lots. Lot number 14 is 4.1 acres, and lot number 15 is 3.8 acres. And there's a road that wraps around a portion of the property, providing easy access. And along this road, you'll find power and high-speed fiber optic internet lines already installed. The lots have also passed their Perc tests for septic permitting and installation. These lots are located in Freedom Ridge, which consists of 42 individual lots, ranging in size from about 2.5 acres to over 13 acres. This is an interactive map of the entire Freedom Ridge development. In Freedom Ridge, there are no covenants or restrictions. There's no HOA. There are no HOA fees. You can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full-time. There's no minimum dwelling size. You can use alternative building styles like a tiny home, shipping container home, a yurt, a log home. You can set up an RV pad and live in your RV as long as you like, or you could do a popular barn dominium. This is an interactive map showing all 42 lots in Freedom Ridge. The three colors you see represent the availability status. Red is sold, purple is pending, and green is available. Of the 42 lots, 27 are already sold, 6 are pending sales, and only 9 remain available. Of those 9 remaining available, lots 14 and 15 and lots 21 and 22 are the only adjoining lots available. You'll also notice these 4 blue round icons. These represent water wells that were drilled in Freedom Ridge to show the availability of water. One of those wells is right across the street from lots 14 and 15, and it was drilled on lot 19. This well was drilled to a depth of 322 feet, has a static water level of 90 feet, and produces approximately 4 gallons per minute. And here's what the owner of the water well drilling company had to say about his experience at Freedom Ridge.
Well, I was kind of born into the water well drilling business. We drill a lot of wells in western Kentucky, middle Tennessee. Today we're in Indian Mound, Tennessee at Freedom Ridge subdivision, drilling wells for potential customers and customers that's already bought lots in here. And I would say over the years, we probably have 4,000 to 5,000 water wells in the ground from western Kentucky to southern Illinois to middle Tennessee. So here at Freedom Ridge in Indian Mound, Tennessee, we have drilled many wells here, and the depths range from 180 to as deep as 340. It seems like each lot has its own personality. You really never know where you're going to hit the water, but it's usually in that range. It's coming out of a limestone formation, and it seems to be really good water. As far as how many wells we've drilled here on Freedom Ridge, I'm on my 4th right here. On this same ridge, the very next subdivision, I've probably drilled a dozen wells over there. So I'd say I'm probably 14 to 18 wells on this same ridge, and as far as I know, they're all very good wells. Right here in Freedom Ridge subdivision, every well has cleaned up nicely. There's no odor.
If you had one piece of advice you could give someone looking to purchase land in Tennessee and eventually install a water well, what would this advice be?
Well, number one, I would probably have to call Landio. I mean, they've got this beautiful property here. It's one of the prettiest places I've been to drill water wells. I would definitely have to give them a shout. And when you do finally choose the lot that you want, call me up. I'll come out and meet you. We'll look it over. I'll give you my ideas. I'll listen to where you're wanting to put the house and put all that information together and get you a good water well. Land is opportunity out here. It's just amazing out here.
We're showing you these two lots together because that is a common request that we receive, is for adjoining lots together. Oftentimes it's family members and friends that are looking to purchase their own individual lots right next to each other, which has happened several times in Freedom Ridge. This could be two brothers, a brother and sister, two sisters, parents and children, parents, children, and grandchildren. We've seen groups of friends purchase lots next to each other so they can each have their own individual property for their family and then venture out into the surrounding area to enjoy nature, fishing, hunting, and other outdoor recreational activities. And having your own individual lot enables each person creative control over their own space while still being next to those that they care about. Let's zoom out a little bit from the property and show you what's around. Just 6 miles from the property is a public boat launch that enables you to access the Cumberland River in the Cross Creeks National Wildlife Refuge. And if we zoom out a little bit further, you'll see all of this green shaded area right here. This is the Land Between the Lakes National Recreation Area. It is situated between Kentucky Lake and Lake Barkley. This vast publicly accessible area covers over 170,000 acres of forest and open lands with over 300 miles of undeveloped shoreline, 200 miles of paved roads, and 500 miles of trails. The Land Between the Lakes is a desirable location to bike, hike, picnic, camp, relax, swim, fish, boat, and watch wildlife. There are also licensed hunts for deer, turkey, squirrel, and other small game throughout the year. If we look over here to the east, this is Clarksville, Tennessee. You can see the Cumberland River winding through Clarksville. Clarksville has a population over 180,000, and there you'll find pretty much anything you need, including a hospital, Home Depot, Lowe's, Sam's Club, Target, Walmart, several grocery stores, restaurants, entertainment, and professional services. The Clarksville Farmers Market was voted the #1 farmers market in all of Tennessee in 2023 and has also been nationally recognized in previous years. From Clarksville, you can hop on Interstate 24, which will take you southeast directly into Nashville. Downtown Nashville is only about an hour and a half from Freedom Ridge. Known as the country music capital of the world, Nashville is a growing modern city with a rich history. Nashville has a population of over 1.3 million, and you can find anything you need in Nashville, along with an international airport that offers direct flights to and from most major U.S. cities. If you have a boat and feel so inclined, you could also take the Cumberland River all the way into Nashville. Lot 14, which is 4.1 acres, is priced at $69,997. And Lot 15, which is 3.8 acres, is priced at $67,997, bringing the total for the 7.9 acres across the two lots at $137,994. If what you have seen so far has piqued your interest, we recommend you go to freedomridge.com, click on available lots, and then scroll down to lots 14 and 15. You can click on either of these lots to view the details. Under the Photos tab, there's over 100 images of the property and the surrounding area. Click on the full screen icon. Then click on the grid icon to view all of these images in a grid format. Many of the images that you see were captured within the last few weeks. You can click on any of these images to enlarge them. In this image, here's lot 14. You can see the roughly 330 feet of road frontage. You can also see the power and high-speed fiber optic internet lines. Here's a recent aerial image with the approximate property boundary outlined. And in this image, you can see multiple landowners that are developing their properties to varying degrees. In addition to the recent images, there are images that were captured in the summertime. For example, here's a summertime image where everything is lush and green. And then below the images, you'll find a detailed description. The property taxes for the two lots together, totaling 7.9 acres, is about $790 per year. Lot 14, the 4.1 acres, the property taxes are around $410 per year. Lot 15, the 3.8 acres, the taxes are $380 per year. And again, there's no HOA or HOA fees. As you continue to scroll down, you'll find the distances to nearby points of interest and links where you can find more information about those locations. And then we have the GPS coordinates and links where you can open those on a Google map. To secure your purchase of lots 14 and 15, you can simply place a $4.99 deposit for each lot through the freedomridge.com website, and these $4.99 deposits will be credited towards your purchase. To place a deposit, simply click this red Buy Now button that will add the deposit for the lot you're viewing at that time. You can see the deposit for lot 14 is currently in the cart. Now we're going to go back to the available lots, scroll down to lot 15, click on lot 15, and then we're going to add the deposit for lot 15 as well. Now you can see both deposits for lot 14 and 15 are in the cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window appears where you enter all your payment and contact information, and then complete the checkout process. Once your deposits have been placed, this Buy Now button automatically turns gray and says out of stock. You'll then receive an email confirming receipt of your deposit, and the Freedom Ridge team will follow up with the next steps. If you have any questions, please call or text the Freedom Ridge team anytime. Their number is 615-375-0245. Again, that number is 615-375-0245. You can also email the Freedom Ridge team directly. Their email address is hello@freedomridge.com. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video and ask that you please help us make the dream of land ownership come true for more people by sharing this video with your family and friends. Thank you and God bless.
Landio.com